Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Motor Mike Media, and as always, I'm Motor Mike, and today we're talking about the 2022 Ford Bronco Raptor. The most off-road ready Bronco is finally here as the Raptor variant. This vehicle is so aggressive looking at the front end. You can see it's taller, it's wider. The track of the vehicle is 8.6 inches more compared to the regular Bronco. The grille is special, it has 4 all-way cross, amber lights right there in the center because it is so wide. And speaking of amber lights, the headlights, the LED signature is amber as well. So when everything's illuminated, it's really cool to see. A special bumper down below that's adjustable that actually has extra rigid fog lamps down there as well to actually illuminate the trails at night, with a nice big old skid plate up front and a special hood with this big old power dome, or power bulge if you want to call it that, with functional vents. When you look at the side profile, this big aggressive vehicle with 13.1 inches of ground clearance on these 37-inch tall tires, all-terrain tires with beadlock capable rims. This thing is so aggressive looking, and looking at that fender, that has functional vents in it as well. This vehicle only comes in a 4-door, which is unfortunate because I would love a 2-door Raptor variant, but we'll have to deal with the 4-door, it is more practical. But every angle you look, it's so aggressive. The rear end, this big tire on the back, a special brake light, and special unique LED taillights, which has a cool pattern, supposed to represent the Bronco R that did some Baja racing. Then you have dual exhaust at the bottom, which is cool to see. It's supposed to sound very good. When you look at the chassis of the vehicle, things were tweaked and changed. You have to make a lot of room for extra components, the special Fox shocks that makes this vehicle so off-road capable, and other things to make the overall structure a little bit more stiff. This vehicle can have basically 13 inches of travel up front, 14 inches of travel in the back with that Fox suspension and the tweaks and changes they have made, which is very impressive numbers. As an adaptive exhaust system, so basically there's multiple flaps in there, so depending on which drive setting modes you're in will change the sound of the vehicle, which is cool because this vehicle has a different engine compared to the regular Broncos. Now I'm sorry, there is no V8 engine, at least right now, and the 3.5 liter EcoBoost isn't here either. This is the 3-liter EcoBoost V6 engine, and Ford won't give us a horsepower number, at least not yet. They said it should be around 400, probably a little bit more. But still, at least that is a better chunk of horsepower compared to the regular Broncos. I wanted a V8, but at least if it sounds good and has some good numbers, it should be pretty decent. Now looking at the interior of the vehicle real quick, there's 2 different versions. Basically there's a base Raptor interior or the premium interior. The premium interior gives you some carbon fiber bits, a very unique looking steering wheel. This Bronco Raptor basically comes standard with a 12-inch digital gauge cluster, which is nice to see, and you get the 12-inch digital screen. Other cool features as well, if you get that premium interior, the actual top of the dash, instead of being a plastic material, is basically a vinyl material with orange stitching with lots of orange accents, basically traditional Raptor things. That would be the one that people want to get because it does look very nice and spruces up the Bronco interior, because to be honest, no matter what trim you get, the Bronco never feels luxurious, but at least these little changes here and there make it worth its price. The Raptor variant is supposed to cost around $70,000. which is a lot of money, but this is a very capable vehicle. This vehicle has 13.1 inches of ground clearance, and like I said, you have all that suspension travel, which increases your approach, departure, and breakover angles. Overall, these numbers are very impressive for a vehicle this size. Now, yes, I wish they would have done a V8 engine and stuff like that, but this is an aggressive vehicle with awesome off-road potential. Basically, the drive shaft itself is different. The suspension, like I said, has these tweaks and changes. The body, it's wider, it's more aggressive, and it has a different engine. This should be a good seller. Now, there are some rumors, though. Basically, the rumors have it that there might be in the future a Ford Bronco Raptor R that could have the bigger EcoBoost engine, or maybe a V8. That would be impressive to see. We know the F-150 Raptor, it's awesome looking, has a traditional 3.5 liter EcoBoost, but the R variant is coming of that, and the rumor of that is it's a supercharged V8 engine. So maybe in the future we'll get a V8 in the Bronco, but we'll have to wait and see. But I wonder what you guys think. What are things you like and don't like about the Ford Bronco Raptor? And do you think Ford did enough? Could they have done more? Should they have added a V8 from the get-go? Please let me know your comments down below. And if you haven't already and you want to, please check out my channel. I keep trying to give you guys more and more content about cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs, combustion engines, just like this, and EVs. I love everything, but please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date with the latest and greatest from my channel. And as always, I truly appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.